Welcome to Classic Car Cave. So in this video you're going to see me driving this car for the first time with the body on it. Obviously we put the body back onto the chassis and the engine and the running gear after we got it from the paint shop. But because we had no electrics in it, we couldn't drive it. We had to use a winch to bring it onto the ramp. So in this video you're seeing me driving this for the first time, as I say, with the body on it. But if you want to go back some years, we did test drive the car as a chassis. We actually put some old mini seats on it, I think it was, and made up some box section so that the steering and the controls could be used. So we did actually test the car, but obviously it's still got to be run in, it's still got to be tuned. It's been months and months since the engine's been running for any length of time, so obviously it's still a bit smoky, it's brand new. And we did put quite a bit of lubricant down the bores because we were turning it over when we couldn't start it electrically. We were just turning the engine over. So it's got a bed in, and as I said, it particularly needs tuning. Today, when I drove, I was a bit iffy with the brakes because we don't have the vacuum pipe onto the servo, which then will make the engine performance not very good either. But one of the things that really stuck out to me, and I had no idea because I've never used this system before, is this easy steer from a company in Holland. Honestly, a 2-year-old could turn the steering wheel on this when it's on full. So what you've got is or what you've got is a motorised steering system, but you can turn it off so you can drive the car like you would when it was first made. Or you can turn it up very high to use for parking, and literally the steering wheel, it's easier to steer this car with the power steering in it, or power assisted steering in it, than it is to drive, for instance, my Mini Cooper road car. But that's got 12x7s on it, so the wheels are quite fat. But I'm surprised just how good this steering is on this. I mean, obviously, as they say, what is it, the proof of the pudding's in the eating, so we'll see what it's like on the road. But I'm really looking forward to getting out with this and testing it. Fortunately, I've got a friend who has a big transport yard. He has trucks, and I can take it down there and we can test it before it goes for its turf. So I hope you enjoy the video, and obviously we're having to move around because in literally, 3 weeks time, we go to Red Bull Ring, Spielberg in Austria, or Red Bull Ring as you would know it, to do the Ventilspiel. So this next lot of videos will be on the track car. But I hope you enjoy the video. Take care. See, we've changed things around a little bit. We have the track car up on there. The Cooper's underneath at the bottom. I'm just doing the paperwork for this. Hopefully I'll get something in a few weeks. Obviously now the XK is here in the main part of the garage and off the ramp, and the E-Type's there behind it. And it's so nice not having this on the ramp, because now you can actually see the real height that it comes to when you're sat in it and when you're up against it. Obviously when you're on the ramp, you've got that thickness of the ramp. But that's how we are at the moment. Still got lots of spare parts to go. Lots and lots of things here to go on it. But yeah, getting through it slowly but surely. Hopefully we'll have it finished by Christmas, and I'll try and probably get it on the road by February or March, ready for the 24 season. Brought in my Mini Cooper now. I need to get really good clean, and we have the track car up on the ramp, because what I want to do is I want to put all the new Nankings. These are Yokohamas, I believe. Yes, they are. So I want to put the new Nankings on this for the race at Spielberg Ring. And I'd forgotten some of the things that I'd done to this and some of the ideas. These are the main plates for the roll cage, and what I did was I welded on these round tubes, and the idea of those is that they can sit in the V shape of the axle stands. Otherwise, because the sill is the way it's designed, you can't get it to sit in the V. So I put that on all the way around, and yeah, just thinking of some of the other things that we did on this, and I'd completely forgotten about. These tubes, we put these. You want me to see it now? I'll tell you what, I'll get a torch and show it to you, I think. Hopefully. There we go. There you go. You see this tube? So that tube allows us to go in through here at the back, through this hole here, and all the way through, and it guides us straight in, so we can adjust this suspension here from the outside while the wheels are on the ground. And we have the same thing in the front, but as you can see, it's still as clean as it was when we built it. A little bit of oil here and there, but generally it's pretty good. So we're going to do what we'll do now with this is I'll go from front to back. Amir's going the next day or so. So I'll do a front to back spanner up, make sure everything's good, take the front off, the carbon fibre front, see how everything is, and just go through it a bit at a time just to make sure it's right. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time between Amir leaving and coming back and me going to Dubai for a week or so with my wife, and then basically as soon as I get back, we've got to pack up on everything on the trailer and get up to Red Bull Ring. So unfortunately there's going to be no time to check it out and practice it. We'll just have to make sure we can check everything we can possibly check. So on that note, if you're interested in the track car or the Cooper or whatever it is we're doing, please check back with us and give it a thumbs up or a comment.